Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Connie coming on tonight to share with you the process I'm going to put together the file from Cuddly Cute Designs. It's called Little Gnomeo. And I did change up the colors so it's going to look, different than what it does on the picture online. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. First of all, I did use the Cricut to put the XOXO on my heart. I put it up a little bit higher so the hand would not affect it anywhere. And I'm going to go ahead and start with that. Some of the pieces, I just know where they go. So that's pretty much how I paper piece sometimes. Uh, Boy, I hope everyone's staying warm. It sounds like it's just kind of unusually cold everywhere. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know it's extremely cold here. Better tonight than last night, but yeah, so I hope everyone, whoops, sorry about that. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, so the shoes were black on there, okay? I'm putting them as dark gray, a charcoal gray. On here, I didn't like the white, it really stuck out really, really bad. So it's just what I like, that's why I changed some things up. I'm still having a problem with this hat, but we'll just go ahead and go with it. Uh, there are little indentions on the shoes where these pieces actually go, which is nice. So you can see that. Let's see, got this one. I thought something was wrong. It just didn't look like it had been inked and at the wrong side. I want to welcome everyone to my channel, my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me. My long-term subscribers, thank you for your continued support. I forget to say that, and I appreciate everyone so much. Everyone just left very kind comments, and I that means the world to me. You guys, thank you so much. I'm going to put the flower together next. There are 5 pieces, and to make it easier for me, 3, I labeled the back by number. You probably can't read it. Oh, you can see it. Okay. So the bottom one, I put number 5. It's got the most pieces, as you can see at the top. And then there's this one that has the least. So that's number 3. If you're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, however. But so get these glued on. I even had to go back and look at the paper piece to make sure I had them together right. If you are not most familiar with Cuddly Cute Designs files, I don't know if all of her files, I know the newer ones, and I don't remember when they started, but they have an assembled, if you look for down a little bit when you get the file on your computer, uploaded to your computer before you, when you open the file, there is an assembled file. And if you bring that into Design Space, it's got everything pretty much assembled, so you can always, unassemble it. But I like it because if I'm working on like a layout or even a card, it's so much quicker. I don't have to resize each. I don't have to put the pieces together in Design Space and then reassemble them. So I rather really do like that. What I did with that was put right and left, and I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to have the left go on top. Yeah. Anyway, that's really a handy tool that Tammy has put out there. I really do. Like I said, I like that. So And then some of the pieces, if there's, this has a title. I didn't use it because I'm going to put this on a card or something, but I don't need the title. But if there's a title on it, that's often assembled or grouped together. So you can take that off and you still have this piece. You know, it just works so handy. I really, really do like that. So, okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the green. And this goes on the back. And this just kind of goes so the little leaf petals just show. Put some glue on here, and I'll put some glue on the bottom. Just a little to kind of hold everything. So that's my flower. Even if you just needed a beautiful rose, a rosebud, you could enlarge this. So you have this. You have scalloped or a heart that you can use, so that's another portion. You know, if you just wanted to use that separate, or you needed that for another design. And then you have the gnome, which you could just use plain. So, you know, you have lots of things that you could, the files are versatile, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, now I'm going to put the hat together. Again, I kind of changed up the files, so for colors. I changed the hat color and I changed his pants color, and I think that's about it. Well, the heart, I don't remember what the heart was for colors, to be honest. I don't remember. Okay, let's see. Just gonna hold this up a little bit so I can kind of get it where I want it. Like I said, I'm not 100% sold on this either, but the white I have here, and I'll show you in a moment when I get this put on. But it was too much. I just did not care for it. So I kind of put this together and, excuse me, and it went together okay. So I'm going to put this down a little bit and put this up just a little bit, or not. Grab those. I kept them because I could always put them on top. Excuse me. If, you know, I wanted, but I don't know. And I didn't like pink, just plain pink. That didn't work for me. Might be kind of hard to tell here with that little bit of pink shadow underneath, but try it for you. And I hope this video doesn't turn out too dark. It said it's evening late and it's been cloudy and well, maybe today was sunny. I don't know. I've had such an off weekend. It's kind of hard to say. See, it just, and I didn't know, I didn't like pink for the hat. I guess I could have went pink with red, but I don't know. To me, it looks too much like Christmas. So I just took it off and found this pattern paper. Just gonna go with it. Put it all together and it'll be fine. That's my theory. Which is probably wrong, but that's okay. It usually is. Now, I have to put this little guy together a little bit because I forget. I know this goes about here. Um, this goes like this, and then I get confused. I think this goes on next, and then this, and this. Yeah, okay. Get those two out of the way, put the brim of the hat on. And again, it's this bottom piece that's got the groove in it, or the curves and stuff already built in for it. Almost looks like a Nordic hat in a way. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, I'm going to put this on and then I'll build the bottom and be close to done. This is a quick piece to put together, so let's see, let's finish this part first. I'm working between uh, Christmas, Valentine's, and winter. I've got another Valentine's project, a fairly large one that I'll try to get videoed soon. It's just a couple tweaks I want to do to it, and then it's a treat box, and then I have another treat box to finish, and I'm going to put the shoes on next. Let's see. Side. I'll just put some glue along here so I can possibly get them straight. I don't know. I'm used to working with the grid underneath, but I realize that it makes there's such a glare that I put this white paper down, but I'm going to, well, what I'm doing is using the bottom of my sheet. Give me just a moment, because I just will not get this straight. I just know that, so then I'll bring it up and share with you. There. Oops. I use my grids on my mat for more than just getting cards and stuff lined up straight. I just have a struggle, so that's why I do it the way I do it. Okay, put some glue along the bottom here. Put a little up here so then you won't flop around so bad. And let's see, got his heart to put on. It works good. Figure out what side I'm supposed to put the glue on though, would be helpful. Let's turn it just a bit. Okay, put a hand on. Let's see, I'm gonna put that on like that. I could have brought it down a little bit. Sometimes when it's, in design space, it can be harder to tell, so. And then I'll figure out where I want this. Let's see. Nope, I want it up a little bit so the hands are about the same. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment. I'll gladly get back to you with what, best I can is what I always tell people. Oh, let's see. Glue on both of these. I don't want my flower flapping around at all just because the stem is rather fragile. I didn't use the heaviest of papers, so that's part of why I'm doing it that way. Okay, get the lid on my glue and do a little bit of highlighting here. Excuse my hand, go over here. Sorry, I forget that. Goodness, I get so involved, I forget to say anything. I'm so sorry about that. That's crazy. I do that from time to time. Good grief. I'm just doing some highlighting here, and I think that's one of the hazards of living alone. I'm not used to talking to anyone, and I forget I'm on camera. So, my apologies. Also happens when you get old, your mind starts to go quickly. Okay, well, there he is. I'm going to just do a few highlights with my gel pen, maybe. I'm going to try to do this upside down, as I say. I'm just doing this here. I'm terrible. Sorry for the terrible, terrible shadow. I probably shouldn't have done this tonight, but I just wanted to come on and share this with you. It probably, well, it might go up yet tonight. I'm guessing it'll probably go up, tomorrow. Um, just because it's late and I don't want to wait for it. So we'll see. Okay, now it is finished. I do want to thank everybody for joining me. Again, if you have any questions, do leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, have an awesome day. Thanks for joining me. Take care.